Very quick disclaimer, due to the nature of these videos and the process that we have here on the YouTube channel, all numbers and information might not be completely up to date. I'm recording this audio before Team Sweden faces Team Germany at the World Juniors the day before this video is going to be uploaded, so any numbers and statistics are not going to be 100% accurate. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, no, I don't need to say that. That was just... It felt right to say in the moment, I guess. Let's talk today about a Red Wings prospect that is actually at the World Juniors, despite the fact that you could realistically have gone out there and said that this guy should not have made the World Junior team in order for him to use the August training camp to get up to speed and play for the Red Wings. Today we're talking about the team's 6th overall pick in the 2021 NHL Entry Draft, Simon Edvinsson. Now, the reason I say you could actually say he should not have gone to the World Juniors is because when you take a look at guys like Simon Nemec, taken 2nd overall in this year's draft by New Jersey, Juraj Slafkovsky, taken 1st overall by the Canadiens, Wright, who is a 4th overall pick, and the fact that all these players are not playing for their World Junior teams, it's easy to see why that's the case. These players are using the August training time to instead get up to speed and prepare themselves for the NHL training camp, rather than using this time to play some games against competition that, to be fair, is not really going to help them all too much in terms of preparing them for playing against National Hockey League level competition. A lot of the guys are playing at the World Juniors are teenagers, and the caliber of talent is somewhat of a step down. Now, that doesn't mean the tournament is not entertaining. There still is a lot of value to be had at the World Juniors. That's why the tournament is even held in the first place. But for Simon Edvinsson, Red Wings prospect, a left-handed defenseman, 6'6", 207 is a 19-year-old guy, he is indeed at the tournament with an A on his sweater. So far, he's got 2 points in 3 games played. That number is not accurate because by the time the video will be uploaded, hey, he's gonna have played another game against Team Germany, maybe he gets a goal, maybe he gets an assist, maybe his point totals are up there a little bit higher than now. He also had 19 points in 44 SHL games for the Frölunda Hockey Club after being drafted. It's a pretty good set of numbers for a guy that was really going out there as a, let's just say, tower amongst everybody else. A fluid skating, defensively minded tower that was mobile, he could rush the puck, and a lot of Red Wings fans were saying, this guy, man, I'm telling you, this guy paired with Moritz Seider, these guys are going to make a beautiful pairing that a lot of Red Wings fans are going to cherish for decades to come. Hopefully decades, right? Either way, though, today we're talking about Edvinsson because of an article published on the Hockey News. This was written by Stephen Ellis from August 14th. Red Wings prospect Simon Edvinsson is just getting started. He can do it all on the ice. While he aims to make the Red Wings in short order, he's doing great work with Sweden's World Junior Championship team and has cemented himself as one of the tournament's top stars. In this article, which will be linked in the description if you want to go ahead and read it, there are a whole bunch of quotes from Edvinsson himself, going over why he's even at the World Juniors, just his overall progression, etc., etc. Let's go over onto the Hockey News piece and read what Edvinsson has to say about his involvement in the tournament. Firstly, Ellis writes that it's not uncommon for European prospects to play international tournaments during the summer, but never at the length or level the World Juniors offer this summer. It's a once-in-a-lifetime, hopefully, experience to get this type of high-quality hockey before training camp, and Edvinsson sees this as a great opportunity to get him ready before kicking off the season. Now, the reason he says hopefully is because, yeah, we all hope this World Juniors tournament never takes place in August ever again, cough cough pandemic, but Edvinsson says he talked to Detroit about it, we had a conversation and everything went well. I'm focused on this tournament now, and after that, I'll go back to Detroit. I'm hungry for training camp, but right now, we need to win this. Now, I'll just say it right here, I love the mentality that Edvinsson has. He's not really focused on the Red Wings right now, he's focused only on Team Sweden, which is great to see. This article also talks about other NHL-bound players who decided to skip out on the tournament as well. Wright, Nemec, Slafkovsky, Power, Cole Perfetti. You could debate that these guys were kind of scared of injury too. Hey, if you play in the World Juniors like Kirby Dach did all those years ago, and you end up missing out on the entire NHL season that's going to follow, who's really laughing at the end of the day? Edvinsson, though, saw value in heading back and representing his country, and Sweden holds a perfect record through 2 games and is one of the favorites to win gold. The next few paragraphs go over Edvinsson's skill and what he was able to do at the SHL this season. There also are some comments made by Thomas Montaigne, who was the coach of Team Sweden in this year's World Juniors. Edvinsson is a unique talent. I think it's his size and how he moves. That's what first comes to mind. He's big and can skate and can handle the puck. Usually, those size defensemen are more stay-at-home D and just rim it off the glass and things like that. Not Edvinsson. He's an 03. He has some experience, but he's always cool. I think it's a strength of his. Ellis then writes about the possibility of having Edvinsson and Seider together, and yeah, that's one tough group to penetrate, for sure. You see how he handles the puck, and just on the blue line how he stands there. It's huge, Austrian forward Ian Scherzer said. Here's another comment from the Swedish coach Montaigne, talking about the differences between Edvinsson back in the World Junior Tournament in January comparative to today in August. Before, he would join the rush every time just to skate the puck through. But now, he plays a smarter game. He played more of a shutdown role last year too, and I think that also helped him. And so, me thinks that the extra few months to play in Frölunda's hockey system really were helpful for Edvinsson in his development. Not just in terms of his skills and his talents, but his on-ice maturity as well. The fact that he's able to go out there and make decisions that benefit the team more so than just rushing the puck every time he has an opportunity to, I think that's a pretty good trait to have. And so now we wait, because obviously Simon Edvinsson, he's got hopefully a gold medal to go out there and win for him and Team Sweden. But for now, we also can just use this opportunity to just actually get some eyes on him, you know? Because, I don't know about you, but I didn't really watch too many Frölunda SHL games this previous season. So, for a lot of the guys, this is one of, if not the only opportunities that you're going to have them on your TV, in your living room, because not everybody is subscribed to the Swedish television broadcasting service, I think. Either way, though, for a lot of Red Wings fans, I think a lot of people have been paying attention to Edvinsson and keeping up with what it is that he's been doing. But I think just encapsulating the entire idea that I wanted to give out in this video, Montaigne's very first quote in this article on the Hockey News sums it up pretty nicely. He was asked about Edvinsson during Sweden's victory over Switzerland to open up the 2022 World Juniors, and this is what he said about Edvinsson. Congrats to Detroit. Talk in the comments your thoughts about Simon Edvinsson so far at the tournament. Obviously, I said it a few times, but I'm recording this audio before the Germany game, so if he goes out there and gets like a hat trick or something, then hey, that's even more conversation fodder to be having about this guy. But at the end of the day, even without that Germany game, he still is a fluid, mobile, skating defenseman that has some very good defensive poise and capability that at the end of the day, I mean, this guy could be a #1 defenseman. It's just going to be really difficult to do that with Moritz Seider also on the team. So yeah, how about 1 and 2? 1 and 2, Seider, Edvinsson, the two just absolute behemoth of defenders on that blue line. I like the sound of that a lot. Talk in the comments your thoughts about Simon Edvinsson, what he has done so far at the World Juniors, and where he can go from here for the Red Wings at training camp. How many points do you think he gets next season? Actually, scratch that. If he plays in Grand Rapids, how many points does he get next season? If he plays in Detroit, how many points does he get next season as well? You gotta remember, Moritz Seider had like 40-something, and that was actually kind of unexpected, so we'll see where exactly Edvinsson lies in that respect. But talk in the comments your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this Juraj Rolls 9, and bye.